Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at Las Vegas. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Pelicans, they're a ways down in the standings.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. Andre Drummond is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Barnes. And it's Johnson in at point guard. And for the Pelicans, we've got Zion Williamson. Also Trey Murphy out there. And it's Boston in a two-guard. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Barrett, and he goes in for the dunk. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now Murray. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Pass to Messi. Williamson against Thompson. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Murray for three. Messi. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Barrett, down low. Here's Thompson.
Leaving little room to work. Murphy not giving an inch on defense.
Thompson, no good. Williamson against Thompson. Here's Messi. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Thompson with a screen. Johnson passes to Barrett. On target from range. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Williamson looking around. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Shot is good by Barrett. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Messi. Thompson against Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
And he makes the first. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And they call an illegal screen here. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at the Spurs, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Las Vegas, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Johnson, outside Barnes, to the paint. Kicks it out to Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Barrett's got 10 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for R.J. Barrett.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Back to Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Great concentration for DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Kicks it out to Barrett for 3. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 8. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 12 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Boston, guarded by Barrett. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
The free throw drops from Murray.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And Murray drops them both. Las Vegas leading by 8. Now here's Johnson. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Right side Barnes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Williamson. Still no points. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Murray finds Williamson. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Surely a finesse shot there. Zion with good hands on the mid-range.
Here's Johnson. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Barnes, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Over Thompson. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, nothing the defense is going to do there. Zion locked in.
Las Vegas leading by 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Drummond. Right side Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. The fader. That one goes. Count it. Barrett's got 14.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Middleton is checked in for Las Vegas. Ellis comes in for Drummond. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Over to the left wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Murray. Back to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. Williamson misses. Las Vegas leading by 8. Johnson passes to Thompson. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Murray against Thompson. They set the pick to the middle. Oh, deflected. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Here's Boston. No made baskets yet. To the right side. Johnson against Williamson. Shoots over Johnson. Williamson misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Ellis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Murray with it. Pass to Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Here's Middleton, following the score by New Orleans.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Williamson passes to Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Pass to Middleton. The 3 is up. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Las Vegas leading by 10. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Johnson. Here's Ellis. 5 to shoot. Right side Barrett. And yep, it's good. Barrett's got 16 points now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Williamson against Johnson. Pass to Alvarado. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. And again, New Orleans no good. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Brown. Jones with a screen on Barrett. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To halt the run. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones sets a screen. Clock at 6. Williamson misses. Las Vegas leading by 15. Here's Middleton. Here's Ellis. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Alvarado with a steal. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Las Vegas. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Las Vegas.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Jose Alvarado. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. From outside, off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 15. Middleton. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
How about the handles shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Williamson with a screen on Middleton. Here's Alvarado. And he drops that one in. Alvarado's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They get it back. Robinson on the wing. Johnson on the wing. Alvarado defending. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Kept alive. Johnson passes to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Clarkson outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson up top, covered by Johnson. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Johnson inside. Alvarado defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside, and stolen by Alvarado. On the wing, Jones launches a 3, gets the 3 to fall. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson passes to Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Las Vegas. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
That one misses. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Can't hit that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Middleton passes to Graham. With the drive, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Jones with a screen on Clarkson. Clarkson grabs a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Middleton. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Williamson right side. On the wing, Jones. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Now Johnson to the middle. And stolen by Brown. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson finds Graham. Oh, Graham throws it down.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Pelicans trail by 17. Alvarado outside. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Brown passes to Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. And he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
That's good from Williamson.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
So both teams changing it up here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Thompson passes to Drummond. Here's Ellis. Drummond with the screen. Here's Ellis. Alvarado defending. Barnes, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson passes to Murray. Throws it up high. Thompson with a steal. And here comes the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Pretty good floor awareness from Barnes there. When the break is on, he knows how to get out, get wide, and run.
Williamson outside. Pass to Misi. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Thompson. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Williamson. 11 points in the game. Count that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Barrett against Murray. Barrett passes to Thompson. Here's Ellis. Off target from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 20. Murray deciding where to go with it. Alvarado outside. Pass to Murray. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Ellis. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Misi, defended by Thompson. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Murray. Pass to Misi. To the wing on the left. Here's Boston. And again, New Orleans, no good. Las Vegas leading by 20. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Back to Murray. Pass to Messi. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Ellis. Outside Barrett. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Here's Ellis. Outside Barrett. Thompson passes to Barrett. Back to Thompson. And here is Barrett. Thompson with a screen. Shot clock at 3. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Boucher's checked in for Drummond.
The line for 1.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Now here's Williamson. 13 points in the game.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Johnson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Down low. Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 14. There's a screen. Driving in. Pass to Messi. They kick it out to Murray. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
Las Vegas shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Williamson against Thompson. Pass to Messi. Shot clock at 5. Murray with it. He's guarded by Barnes. Murray, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by Johnson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Here's Johnson. After the basket by New Orleans. Shot's good by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Thompson against Williamson. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Misi. Over Boucher. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 10 points in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
It's Barrett on the wing. And Las Vegas, another three.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Murray against Barrett. Outside Murray. Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Las Vegas, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Vegas.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Las Vegas, Amen Thompson out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Johnson in at the 1. And rejected. And here's Williamson. Pass to Misi. Right wing. Takes a 3. Williamson outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Barrett. 4-3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Williamson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit.
I mean, something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Chris Middleton.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, got a piece of it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 14.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Johnson on the wing. Over Murray. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
And Harrison Barnes been around the block. He knows how to find an open man.
Pass to Misi. Johnson against Murray. Here's Boston. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Boston, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Middleton with a screen on Murray. Pass to Barnes. Lets the three fly. And it's Boston with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Murray with it. He's got 14. And here's Williamson, defended by Thompson. The jump hook. Thompson with some nice D.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Middleton's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hot Squad.
For Las Vegas, Grant's checked in for Chris Middleton. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Barrett. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Misi. 10 points for him. Outside Murray. Clock at 4. Shoots over Johnson. And again, New Orleans no good. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
First free throw is good.
Well, the evolution of Grant has been something to watch. His offense has really grown by leaps and bounds and has become more consistent.
And so Grant nails them both. Now Murray. He's got 14. Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Grant, the pass to Barnes. No good on the 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Murray. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Barnes. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Clarkson.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Las Vegas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Shoots from 12.
Away team foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans. number 2.
The Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 7 points.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Murray with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Murray, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Grant gets it to go.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
Johnson against Murray. Pass to Williamson. The fadeaway. And another basket for New Orleans. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. To the middle. Grant's shot is off. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Barnes. No good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Murray, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Williamson finds Murray. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight. Las Vegas calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Grant. Middleton comes in for Barnes. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Clarkson. And that one's good. Middleton.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Robinson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Alvarado. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stolen by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Robinson. From downtown. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
Such a gifted shooter. When Duncan Robinson rises up with that kind of confidence, man, he's a threat.
Alvarado outside. Shot to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans shooting a low 29% since halftime. Alvarado outside. Jones feels it out. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. Robinson Earl's checked in for Murray.
Magic Johnson. 1 shot.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And here's New Orleans now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Alvarado, the pass to Robinson Earl. And again, New Orleans no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3. And Las Vegas making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Line for 1.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Pelicans shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Robinson Earl, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Ellis is checked in for Las Vegas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute 29 left in the third. It's Barrett on the wing. Drummond with the screen. Outside for Grant. Drains the triple. Grant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The 3, Barrett. He can't get it to go. 41 seconds left in the third. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Jones. Here's Robinson Earl. Puts up a 3. Fires it in the triple. Robinson Earl's got 5.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Ellis. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Top of the key jumper, no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Las Vegas opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Bruce Brown. That's the Pelicans 5. Johnson with a bucket.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Alvarado. Brown against Clarkson. Down low. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Off the inbound. And Williamson throws it down.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
And stolen by Alvarado. Clarkson against Brown. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Johnson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williamson outside. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Williamson. Takes the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Johnson with it, now guarded by Brown. They get it again. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Brown can't hit.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Johnson passes to Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Ellis is checked in for Las Vegas.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Murray passes to Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 20.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Barnes, it's good.
And trying more and more to utilize the 3-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Murray. Williamson against Grant. 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Now, hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And stolen by Middleton. Here's Grant. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Williamson outside. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. For Las Vegas, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Grant. There's a screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
At the line for the away team, Jeremy Grant, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Steps back. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
And here's Clarkson. Middleton outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Murray, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kicks it out to Clarkson, and stolen by Williamson. Jones against Grant. Alvarado outside. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Grant, the pass to Middleton. Pass to Boucher. Back to Middleton. Again, the miss by Las Vegas. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Jones. It's tipped.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Williamson for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Williamson's got 7 points here in the quarter. For Las Vegas, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Middleton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Misi. Here's Williamson. From the arc. They get the rebound. And finally, they hit one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Ellis. Boucher on the screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Good work there as it goes.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. After the basket by New Orleans. Clarkson outside. Pass to Boucher. Back to Clarkson. Top of the key. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Boston. Back to Murray. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Off the mark there with a three. For Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line,
first one falls for him.
Ellis taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. New Orleans is shooting just 37% in the game. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
That free throw no good for Las Vegas. Olenek comes in for Boucher. And it's Robinson in for Clarkson. And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. Left side Robinson. Drops in the 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
New Orleans is shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Boston, the pass to Murray.
Out of bounds. Away team's ball.
For Las Vegas, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Williamson against Middleton. Over Williamson, and it falls all over the rim and in. Middleton's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Grant, the pass to Middleton. Here's Ellis. Robinson on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Boston. To win the drought. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Well, Las Vegas is shooting 56% today. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Robinson finds some space. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Williamson. It's deflected. And he recovers it.
Man, the defender really went after it.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2. Zion Williamson.
The first free throw is good. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Here's Ellis. Robinson. Misi grabs the board. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Boston. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Ellis. Outside Robinson. Here's Ellis. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Robinson can't hit. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Murray from outside. They grab their own miss.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.